What's up, guys? Ooh, it's be old Leo here. Hey, booty. We are gonna do a game. Oh, are we gonna do a game? We're gonna do some of this here Monster Hunter World. You'll also notice I am recording on my PlayStation 4 because good old friend of mine, old Ray, he came through again. He told me how to do it, and I did some research, and I found that I can pull the clips off of my PlayStation 4, edit them on my PC. So, but yeah, I've been seeing everybody play this. I actually hadn't played this until it came out for PC, and I was like, well, I've got that on PlayStation, so let's do that. And I was like, yeah, well, I've been playing the pudding out of it, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to get it for the PC to record anything, and that's another $60. Well, right now we're trying to save some money, and I really didn't want to do that. Well, I found out that you can record on your PlayStation. I also found out that my microphone that I use for my computer can be used on my PlayStation. That's a handy bit of information, by the way. So let's get into it, buddy. This game has gotten my attention and kept me hooked more than any other game in many a moon. Many a moon. And because now that I know how to do the PlayStation recording, I'm actually gonna start implementing some of this.
Sisters and brothers of the Fifth Fleet, it's time. I'll keep my farewell brief. Never was much with words. Once you board this ship, there's no turning back. The next ground your feet will touch will be that of the New World. If any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now, and let no one judge you. Very well. Then sail safe and strong, and may the Sapphire Star light your way.
I do apologize in advance if the audio for the game is a little low. It's kind of hard to test this stuff with PlayStation, but I will have it fixed by next video. Now bear in mind, this game is being booted off an external solid state drive, so it may be a little less than 60 frames a second because I'm using a basic PS4, the second generation. I wish I had a PS4 Pro, but those were a little more expensive. Oh, my favorite little guys, the Palicos. I love the Palicos, they're so cute. The facial expressions kind of kill me in this game. They're a little over-exaggerated.
Did you hear? We're almost there.
Rude.
You grab this new world by the horns? Don't know about you. It feels like ages since I left home to join the commission.
And yes.
So, nervous?
You'll notice.
Believe you me, I get it. Anything could happen to us, but hey, that's happened.
I'll finish in a second.
Aren't you one of the A-list
Yeah, look at
actors?
It's like, will you quit?
No way. So are we. Hey, tell us your name.
But anyways, as I was saying, the audio kind of kills me in this. You can tell that the facial expressions and movements were geared towards the Japanese voiceovers, I guess you could say. Let's see. Want to make my dude. Where's one with no chin? Because I have no chin. We'll do this one. Oh. Forget you gotta actually hit confirm. Skin. Let's see. A little lighter skinned. Alright. Age. I want to make him, you know, a little older. He's had a few years thrown on him. Alright. Hairstyle. See, that's the one I go with. I want one that's closer to a military style. But sadly, I don't have. You can actually get the female hair on the guys. It's kind of questionable. The Japanese hairstyles, man. It's kind of kills me a little bit. There we go. Slightly grizzled. He's seen some stuff. There we go. Color. Dirty. Saturation. Not nearly as saturated. Little. There we go. Eyebrows. Man, they don't have mine. I promise y'all that. Mine are some pretty extreme eyebrows, as all my friends would tell you. Oh, yeah, that's pretty close. His brow type. Mine actually isn't that extreme pronounce. Yeah, we'll do that. See, yep. Gotta have the eyebrows match the hair. Confirm. Eyes. Woo. There we go. I'm not really going to change the position of it, but I'm going to change the color. I want one eye to kind of look a little dead, to be honest. A little dead. Alright, nose. His nose looks fine. His mouth. Fine. Facial hair. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Expression. What's two? I can't. There's no difference. There's literally no difference. Clothing. Yeah, see this is whatever. Voice, here we go. Oh, yeah. He's Grunty Man. Grunty Man for the win. Default armor. I want him chainmail. Chainmail to me seems like it'd be. I mean, leather. Yeah, I don't know. We'll go with leather. No armor. I'm going in like a Bauhaus. I don't need armor. Finish that out. Enter my name. My name is Chuckles. Chuckle D. No, I'm playing. Loud. No. McToyan. Woo. R2 done. Yeah, that's only gonna put McTwee. Yes, my Palico. Here's my fun one. Alright. I'm actually going with a preset because it looks. Actually, no, that isn't quite as dark as I'd wanted. There we go. Black on black. Okay, there's that. Pattern. There. And yeah, you can actually make it all black where there's no pattern by just changing out the color of each bit of the pattern. Here we go. Confirm. Ear. Eyes. Yep, that's about right. I'm basing him actually off of my cat. Spirit. My little Spirit too, whom I love so much. You get a bit of a bushier tail for a little feller. Clothing. We're gonna go white with him. Voice, let's see. That one. Default armor. Yeah, leather. Finish. He will be Spiritu. Yes. Yes. My dude's like, What are you speaking of, sir? Not bad. These videos are going to be about 30 minutes in length for right now. I mean, I may slim them back in post-editing.
How about a toast?
No. Man, his eyes. He's got the sloth eyes. I love it.
To the A-list! And the commission!
Cheers!
So, tell me, what's your theory?
Speaking of spirit,
The
he's
elder
walking
dragons
around my
must
legs right now.
migrate to the new world for some reason. After running the research commission for 40-odd years, the guild's itching for an answer. They say the Fifth Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case, and I agree.
Keep it down. Hey, speaking of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you sat down with your partner yet?
Give me a minute, guys. There's a misfit over here. Man, this would be so me in real life.
Getting rough out there. The waves are picking up. That's gotta mean landfall. You're on the A-list, right? Huh. Meowdy-do. I'm not psychic, but I do have pretty good ears. Ah, put her there. I happen to be an A-lister myself. Oh, whoa!
Dun, 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 dun. Volcano out of nowhere! Ah! Run! Quick! No, Palico! Spirit! No, little buddy! I do like the fact that what they did there, the fact that the ship didn't just completely disintegrate upon dropping like that. It wouldn't. In real life, those ships are sturdy enough that they could take a couple of knocks like that. It would have gotten cracked, don't get me wrong. The hull would have had holes in it. But a lot of movies, you know, they show a ship getting picked out of the water and dropped maybe 30 feet. And it just completely crushes on itself. That's not the case. I'm coming! I'm coming! Climb door, climb door. Hey! Hey! We're going.
Hey, it's you! Look what happened to the ship!
No! Looks pretty good to me, if I'm honest.
We have to do something!
Here's the thought. Move. Move. Run like the wind, woman!
This way!
I was going. Oh. Best get. Get quick. Sasha, out from under my desk. Oh, my cats. My cats, I love them.
We need to get out of here. I've got an idea. This
Move it. Move.
Watch yourself.
Careful, don't fall. Yes. Yes, the problem is this thing keeps lifting up on us. Oh. Oh, I went the wrong way. Yeah.
Hurry!
You're the one dragging. Don't tell me to hurry. Come on, woman. Ooh, ooh. If anybody has played this, you know that the handler can be very annoying. She reminds me of the Guildmaster off of the original Fable game. Don, don, don. Zora Magdaros.
Come on, let's go. Get a good running start.
Yep, yep. We're going, we're going, we're going. Shut you. Cause I aim like a house. Nah, man, just let her go. Let her go. You'll regret that, my friend. You really will. Zora Magdaros.
The new world.
And yes, y'all can make fun of my character creation. I'm not good at it with this game. I never get the eyes right. It looks different when you're like that, and then when you go to a close-up. Here goes Zora. It's not heavy. It's like, look, man, you're heavy. Get off. Boom. See, it looked to me like she dropped way further back than that.
What's this? Somebody must have set up this camp.
What's this?
I found this in the tent. It has a map in it. Well, part of one at least. Looks like we're right around here.
No. We gotta go there. Okay.
The Research Commission's base of operations is here. This
Okay.
is where our ship was supposed to dock. For now, I think it would be best if we make our way to base. The
Yeah,
map
yeah, I
should
can do
help us
that.
find our way.
But anyways, this game is a lot different, and I'm talking to y'all like y'all have never seen it. Y'all probably seen it, but y'all know how, like it showed there, the map. This is unlike most big games that came out at this time originally, and even now, it's not actually open world. It is, but it ain't. It's kind of in between. You got zones, and then, you know, there's certain areas of the zone you can go, oh look, a sheep. There's a terrible place to put a ship,
Look,
man.
The Research Commission's headquarters. Come on, let's get going.
And it's
According
gonna...
to the map, to get to HQ, we need
Wait,
to...
wait for this. Wait for this. I'm going the way we should, woman. You're gonna tell us to go the wrong way. The birds.
These Aptonoths seem every bit as docile as the ones back home.
Hi. Can I pet you? Can I pet you? You're pretty cool.
It looks like we need to go around.
Handler. Handler. Get out. Seriously. Get.
Something's up. The scout flies are gathering.
It's vitality. Yeah, there are quite a few things that took me to get... It took me a while to get used to the fact that there are things in the environment that you use to help you. Like vitality plants,
over
these
here,
actually heal
too.
you.
Come on. I think I found the way back to base.
Oh man, that... Sorry.
I had the scout flies memorize my scent earlier.
See,
If you
she's
lose
going
sight
the
of me, just
long
follow the
way
scout
around.
flies, and they'll lead you
I mean,
right
look at
to-
this. We could have easily gone that way. But no. Oh, whatever.
Push our way through these lines.
The tutorial in this game is a little long-winded, a little drawn out. The ancient tree. Jagras. I really like some of the designs they did with this game. Of how, even though it is a lizard, it has that almost snake-like face and neck.
Don't pick a fight if you don't have
The
a weapon.
viper.
You need to hide. Come on, this way.
Don't tell me what to do. Well, get in.
Quietly.
Now, in real life, let's all be honest, those things would have been like, you're in the bush. Yeah, the layering of the friggin' maps in this game is pretty ridiculous. Handler, your land nav is pretty phenomenal. I know a lot of military personnel that are going to be going, what?
Stop us.
You right. Woo! Forget climbing. My dude's a god. He could literally jump 20 feet. Not even get a scratch. That's one thing I've really pondered is how they have to be stronger than we are. The weapons you wield in this game, it has to be. Yeah, I love the fact that he just grabs it and sniffs it.
Let's check it out.
Well, go, woman. Dun dun. Dun dun. Enter the Great Jagras. My dude's like, I'm gonna mess him up. I'm gonna mess him. I ain't got no weapon, but I'm gonna stab him. Boom.
Don't mind me.
Yeehaw!
This way. Hurry.
Okay, let's go.
Move.
I'm running. I'm chasing him down.
Move.
Here's where fun comes. Yeah, that.
What are you waiting
That.
for? Get over here.
Oh my god. That is the Anjanath, and probably the worst monster you have to get through, in my entire opinion, on low rank. It is garbage. Straight garbage. I mean, look at what he's doing to the Great Anjanath. He's just tossing that thing like a rag doll.
Hey,
You all right?
let's go.
Okay.
There for a second, she sounded like she had a freaking southern accent. Y'all right? The stained glass looks pretty cool. Just the deep array of colors.
Wow.
Amazing, ain't it? Just look at this gate. It's like nature meant for us to build a stair right here.
Stara. I like it.
The rest of the Fifth are already here. You're the last to arrive.
I like what they did with it, I really do. Granted, it's kind of like they cobbled it together, but I guess, you know, under the circumstances, that's pretty much what you do. You take what you got.
Hold still for a bit.
Hey, you guys made it.
Be right back. You're alive.
Had it rough, huh?
Hey,
When we couldn't find you two, we were starting to sweat bullets.
you scared us. We were talking about going out to look for you.
All's well that ends well.
Hey, we need a hand. Sorry.
Come on.
Now, is it just me, or does
Catch you later.
the handler have the Mr. Bean face going pretty bad?
This is a trade.
Sorry.
I guess the name says it all.
Look at all the people. The stuff.
I apologize for the clearing the throat. It's really early in the morning.
We've got it all here. We've got
And
hunters
sadly,
to do
there's
all
no
the
way to mute
exploring,
myself on this.
scholars to do the research,
So,
technicians to keep them going. This place is the beating heart of the commission. Wait here a sec.
his great sword kills me.
Commander, I found him.
But that's what I mean. You see, weapons like that, there's no way you could hand even a bodybuilder that and they could use it. I mean, granted, it's bone, so it's going to be lighter than metal, but the pommel alone's got to weigh 100 pounds. Welcome to Astera. I'm glad you made it. Somehow I knew you would, though. When you've been in command as long as I have, you start to learn who's capable and who isn't. Now, as much as I'd like to get you up to speed, I'm being pulled in about 8 directions at once. We'll cover the important matters at council, which I'll be conveying once things settle down. Convening. Wow. I expect you two will be there, of course. Absolutely, sir.
Your reputations precede you.
The guild spoke highly of you as individuals. Think what you can... Wow. Think what you can do as a team. I was never good at reading. And before I forget, your furry friend was looking for you. Poor thing washed up not too long ago. Spirit! Go ahead and have a look around Astera. Horn will sound when it's time for council.
Well, off you go.
Okay, I'll give you the grand tour. Let's start by looking for your palico. This is our stockpile. They carry most of the basic necessities.
If y'all see it cut out at any point, it's because my recording stopped. So I'll have to do a new one. Matter of fact, alright guys. Whew. So we had a bit of a breakup in the recording session there. But this actually works out better. The only thing I did was oh, hang on. There, yeah. That's gonna annoy me. Options, please. Voice chat off, because it's gonna constantly pop up in the corner. There we go. But all I did was slay the Jagras. We're on the Kestodon mission. So we'll talk to him. This is the guy you go to buy all your supplies. That's true. I'll let y'all read that. Zenny is basically your money. So what you need, buddy? I don't need anything, but I'm going to look to see what you got real quick. So I got some useful items. Trap tools are really useful. Time to go ahead and buy 2 of those. You only have 2 at a time, so. I've never once used the binoculars or the boomerang, so. Rest of it, not too awful fussed about. I did the bow, but I think for the Kestodon... Yeah, Kestodon will do the bow. This is just adding on to my other video that kind of crapped out. So I'm going to pick up where they left off. The 3 main places that you need is down here, the trade yard, the workshop, which is where you go to make all your stuff. In the tutorial part, it calls it the smithy, but on that it calls it the workshop. I don't get it. But basically, you can come here and forge your equipment, your armor, your weapons, which I don't have anything to actually forge any new armor. This is pretty much the next set of armor we're going to get. The hunter armor only takes Jagras stuff, which is the first thing you kill anyway, so there's no point in really worrying about it. You can upgrade your equipment, all your weapons, which you start off with the iron set of everything. But if you want the bone set, you got to make it And then your armor takes armor spheres. Well, I don't have a lot of those, so I'm not really going to worry too awful much about upgrading that yet. I may go ahead and upgrade the Vim braces. But see, you click on it, you go up, click it again, upgrade. And it brings up your base defense. And each piece of equipment, I don't know if you noticed that or not, has buffs and kind of debuff. It's strong versus fire. There were 2. Water's basic, thunder 0, ice 0. Means I don't get any special protection from that. If you don't want to forge equipment, you want some base equipment, you come over to the armor and you can purchase all the basic weapons, which I plan on trying out every weapon in a video at some point, but I will tell you now, I am okay with a bow and I'm crap with everything else. So airship engineer. So the 5th has arrived. Greetings there. I'm the airship engineer with the 2nd Fleet. I work on flying machines, airships, and what have you. I'm sure you're curious about why you haven't met a member of the 3rd yet. That's because they've all been stranded for years. It wasn't long after the scholars from 3rd landed before they insisted upon crossing the Great Ravine. So they got their ship converted into an airship and off they went. It was going well until after they crossed the ravine, a flying monster attacked their airship and grounded them. Sure, they were reckless to go, but seeing as I'm the man who put them in the air, I can't help but feel partially responsible for it all. Ever since then, I've been working on making a better airship, one that we could use to go rescue them. But between the New World's nasty weather and the strong winds hurtling down the ravine, it's been one failure after another. Still, you won't catch me calling it quits. Yep, we'll run into 3rd Fleet pretty soon. The next place that we want to go is up here and talk to the Meowscular Chef. My favorite palico in the entire game. You interested in bulking up the canteen with more ingredients? Now that's what I'm talking about. Cat after me own heart. Oh, and my stomach. Take care of the quest's fungal flexin in the ancient forest, and that menu'll be more packed than a great jaguar's belly. Finish that one up and I'll be able to get my paws on the goods. Don't let me down. Dude, I want this entire canteen. I mean, look at that hunch of meat. Oh, I'm glad I just got done eating the wife's chili, or I'd really be drooling on you. Okay. So basically, you come here for buffs. Buffs is the name of the game with this place. Each one of these gives you in specific buffs, status effects, and then, of course, meal effects. Your meal effects are your health, your palico gets bonuses, and your stamina. Well, as a bow user, I need all the stamina I can get. So I'm trying to remember. Let's go ahead and do defense up. It's actually really cute. Always gotta have that finishing touch, the garnish. I'm not a big, grilled fish eater, but that looks amazing. Alright. We got stamina 25, defense up, and feline something something. Let's talk to the handler and get our next mission.
Hey there, partner.
To add to the end of the video. Why has the chief got to come with us? How about we start our search in the ancient forest and go from there? Okay.
You can pick up quests from the quest board too. It lists the same quests that I've got, so don't worry about having to check 2 places.
Yes, handler. Now, one of the reasons I think that the other video kind of didn't work is I clicked the wrong button at the wrong time, and so I think it erased it. So, we're going to go ahead and stick with bow, because that was the first thing I wanted to show, since I'm kind of okay at it. Not really, but kind of okay at it.
We're on the hunt.
So you come here, you post new quest. Now you'll notice now these have opened. We have the assigned, the optional, and the events. The events quests are what's going on in the world. I can't touch these because hunter rank 5, 7, 7, and 9. Yeah, and those guys down there, nope. We'll get to who or what those are eventually. Optional quests. Now these are the ones like what he gave us, where you got to get certain things. Him, it's the fungus. This one was the last one I did, was the thicket of thugs, the Jagras. But we're gonna do our very first assigned mission, the Kestodon Kerfuffle. Whee! I'm gonna do this alone. You could put, 4-party instead of passcode, but it's just easier to do one player, which is me. So you ain't gotta set a passcode. Lucky vouchers. When the lucky vouchers are used when posting a quest, you'll receive bonus rewards. Basically, if you want to get extra zenny, you can, but for a low-level quest like this, I won't get enough to really warrant using my one lucky voucher. Alright. Coffee. In the morning. 'Tis a maze. If you are wondering, I've got my PlayStation right next to my computer, and it's being a little testy the last few days, so I'm having to move some files over. Some games around. That's what I was afraid of. Gonna have to get online and download the battle.net to get the WoWs back up, because I'm gonna play the WoWs with the wife. Alright, let's go. Yes, depart on the quest, please. Thank you. Let's see. 8, 6, 3, 5, 2, 9, 4.
Okay, our job is to call a certain number of Kestodon. Recently, their numbers have been getting out of hand.
Want to get going?
Yes, give me a second. Alright. Download the game client. I still really wish I knew how to pause these recordings when I'm doing stuff like this, but sadly I don't. Still haven't really gotten used to the ins and outs of doing this on a PlayStation. I'm just really thankful to Ray that he showed me, well, told me how. Ray's my hero. Go ahead and slap some coatings on here. The thing about the bow is it's death by 1,000 stabs. And unlike the gun and whatnot that uses different ammo, technically this uses different coatings for your arrows. Like right now I've got it on the close range. Power coatings deal a little bit more damage. So we'll go ahead and swap to those.
Ah, there we are. Those, my friend, are Kestodon. Let's see you take him out on your own.
Oh, there. Alright, it's old Kestodon time. Now the little ones aren't that bad. It's the big ones that you kind of have to worry about. They like to ram you. Thing about bow user is you got to use your stamina to fire and also to dodge. And my aim sucks. This is awesome. And there are other items you can use to buff like your stam. I technically could use, let's see, yeah, a ration. And if, yeah, it buffs your stam up pretty good. Go away. You got 3 types of attack with the bow. You've got basic attack, which is your R2 trigger, and then circle is your charged, or your spread shot. Thing, like that. And then if you hit it enough times with a charge, you drop rocks on their head. Kind of fun. Hey there. I think I've already captured those.
All right, let's look for another group. Be careful. The Kestodon are the least of your worries. There are a lot bigger monsters lurking in this forest.
No.
The endemic life around here can come in handy during a hunt. Try to learn as much as you can about them.
What he means by that is like the smaller creatures that aren't considered monsters. Like the birds here, you can You can actually use your capture net and grab one. Some of the smaller creatures. Ooh, I want. Yeah. That bird is the one I don't have. Even on my other one. Gotta let them land first. Come on. Come on, birdie. Come on, birdie. He's circling. He's
Over here.
yes, sir. I'll be there in a minute. He's almost as annoying as the handler. Not quite. Pretty close though. See if I. Oh, yeah, fish. Oh no, gotta get. I did. A wet fish. And a pink Prexus. Oh, we didn't register any bounties. I feel like I did. On the herd.
Over here.
I'm coming. I'm coming. So bossy. Hopefully, also this part of the video. Dun 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 dun. There's my mic quality is a little better, well, volume-wise. Dang it, they walked on.
Huh.
I bumped up the gain on it a little bit.
Be careful.
Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and get some stones, herbs, slinger ammo. Basically, it lets you. Wow. Slinger has various different functions. One being, you can kind of boop. You can get their attention, or if you're hiding, you can draw their attention elsewhere. Right now. Forgot to pull the bow out. Peekaboo. They find that very annoying. Yeah, maintain focus on your surroundings. Don't get the focus that you... Yeah, you don't notice that. When I first tried this quest, when I got the game, I literally died to these guys because I was like, no, I'm just going to focus on one target at a time. Go away. See, that's what happens when you don't dodge. And yes, that was intentional, so calm down. There we go. Get a good charge shot going. I wish I could knock one of these guys over and hit him with the old dragon piercer. Hold still. Yeah, boom. You. And because nobody explained that one to me, if y'all are wanting to know and you're using a bow, how to do the dragon piercer, with the PlayStation controller, it is triangle and square. And I'll look up here in just a second what the Xbox controller is the equivalent of. Basically, on your right 4 buttons, it's the top and the right one.
Good work.
You got it.
That just about wraps up our work here. Wait. Hey, come here. Think I found something.
I know what you found. I know what you want me to do, but I ain't doing it this video. Nothing. Nothing. But we are going to get some of these bones. Because I want to get the cat some bone armor, if not me. At least it. Get some Kestodon shells, because these are used for crafting various items. Eh?
Here.
Wow, didn't even give me a choice. What a jerk. What a jerk.
Look at those Kestodon. Something's up with them.
Oh, Jaggerus. Ew. See, that always freaks me out when he sits there and eats one of those straight up. It's like, that's kind of gross. We need to take it down. No.
Gotcha.
New assignment
All right,
available.
partner. New assignment incoming. Take down that great Jagras. If you're not ready, you can return to base and take on the Great Jaguar's quest
Yeah,
later.
that's what we're gonna do.
Want to get going?
No. No, you're annoying. But yeah, we're gonna...
Call your friends for help. Go to the menu and select SOS Flare to signal them.
Your wildlife map keeps track of where you are and where the scout flies are taking you. You can also use it to keep tabs on monsters.
And you're going to need friends when you go up against some of the tougher monsters. In order for the scout flies to better track a target monster, we need to keep finding traces of it. Like footprints, for example.
Alright. But now, that's for the next video, guys. We will catch y'all in the next one. Good luck and God bless. Later.